What if I told you that the key to feeling vibrant, connected, and alive after 60 isn't locked at a pharmacy, but hiding in your kitchen? Hi, I'm Dr. Davis John, a physician with over 30 years of helping seniors reclaim their spark. For everyday fruits can change everything. Where are you watching from? Drop your city below and let's uncover the secret together. Ready to feel young again? The truth about aging. You're not done yet. Hey there, my friend. Society's got it all wrong about aging. They say your 60s and beyond are a slow fade, less energy, less passion, less you. But as a doctor who spent 3 decades studying human vitality, I'm here to tell you that's nonsense. Your body is still a powerhouse, waiting for the right fuel to ignite. Circulation in your body's lifeblood carries oxygen and hormones to every cell. Intimacy, whether physical or emotional, isn't just nice. It's vital, cutting stress and boosting your immune system. Today, we're diving into 4 fruits: red grapes, cranberries, papaya, and cherries that can restore your flow, rekindle your fire, and bring you closer to those you love. Curious how a simple fruit can do all that? Let's start with one you might already have in your fridge. 1. Red grapes, the spark that restores flow. Why they work. Red grapes aren't just a sweet snack, they're nature's secret weapon. Packed with resveratrol, an antioxidant studied in a 2010 Circulation Journal article. They relax blood vessels, sending oxygen-rich blood to your heart, brain, and intimate areas. For men, resveratrol boosts nitric oxide, the key to strong, lasting erections. For women, it enhances pelvic sensitivity, making closeness feel warm and alive again. No pills, no side effects, just pure, natural power. Isn't it incredible that a fruit can do what drugs promise? George's turnaround. Let me share a story that still gives me chills. George, a 68-year-old retired engineer, sat in my office, shoulders slumped. Dr. John, he said, I feel like I'm letting my wife, Linda, down. Cold feet, low energy, and fading intimacy had stolen his confidence. I suggested a handful of red grapes daily, nothing fancy. 3 months later, George walked in beaming. His hands were warm, his mind sharp, and Linda whispered, "He's my partner again." Their evening walks turned into moments of laughter and stolen glances. That's the magic of small choices. Have you ever felt a spark return when you least expected it? Drop it in the comments. Your first step, grab 1 to 2 cups of fresh or frozen red grapes daily. Skip sugary grape juice stick to whole fruit for fiber and flavor. Toss them in a salad or pair with nuts for a midday boost. Consistency is everything, my friend. What's your go-to grape snack? Share below as we flow into our next fruit. Now, if red grapes light the spark, the next fruit guard a part of you that quietly shapes your vitality. Ready to discover it? 2. Cranberries, your kidney's fierce protector. The science of strength. Cranberries aren't just for holiday dinners, they're a lifeline for your kidneys and urinary system. Proanthocyanidins packs, highlighted in a 2017 Journal of Nutrition study. Stop bacteria from clinging to your urinary tract, cutting UTI risk. Healthy kidneys keep toxins at bay, stabilize blood pressure, and support pelvic blood flow. For men, this means stronger erections. For women, less irritation and more comfort during intimate moments. Who knew a tart berry could be such a guardian? Maria and Carlos come back. Picture this. Maria and Carlos, both 72, sitting across from me, holding hands but with heavy hearts. Maria's recurrent UTIs made her dread intimacy, and Carlos felt helpless. I recommended 4 ounces of unsweetened cranberry juice daily and a sprinkle of dried cranberries in their oatmeal. 6 weeks later, they were back, laughing like kids. Maria's infection stopped. Carlos felt energized and their closeness returned. Dr. John, Maria said, I feel free again. That's what happens when you ease silent struggles. Ever face a health issue that held you back? Type yes or no below. How to make it yours. Add a 1/4 cup of dried cranberries to yogurt or salads, or sip 4 to 8 ounces of unsweetened cranberry juice daily. Avoid sweetened versions. They sabotage the benefits. If you got kidney stones, check with your doctor first. Excited for a fruit that wakes up your energy? Let's dive into papaya next. So, cranberries protect your foundation, But what if a fruit could light a fire inside you? Let's explore one that feels like sunshine. 3. Papaya, the energy igniter, a burst of vitality. Papaya's golden glow isn't just pretty, it's powerful. Loaded with vitamins A, C, E, and papain, an enzyme that fights inflammation, papaya boosts blood flow and hormone balance. A 2015 nutrient study showed its antioxidants improve endothelial function, reducing oxidative stress. For men, it supports testosterone, fueling energy and stronger erections. For women, phytoestrogens ease dryness and enhance arousal. Papaya also calms your adrenals, cutting stress that kills desire. Doesn't this fruit sound like a warm hug from nature? Eleanor's new chapter. Let's slow down for Eleanor, the 65-year-old widow who felt life had dimmed. "Dr. John, I'm tired all the time," she confessed. She missed her late husband and feared she'd never feel joy again. I suggested 1 cup of papaya blended with Greek yogurt each morning. For months later, Eleanor was glowing, her energy was back, and she joined a dance class where she met a new friend who made her heart race. "I feel like me again," she said. That's vitality reborn. What's one thing you'd love to rediscover about yourself? Share in the comments your papaya plan. Scoop 1 to 2 cups of fresh papaya daily, or use frozen chunks if fresh is hard to find. Blend into smoothies or add a squeeze of lime for zing. Papaya seeds are edible and antioxidant-packed. Try a pinch. Ready for a fruit that nurtures your heart and soul? Cherries are calling. Papaya sparks your energy, but our final fruit weaves it all together: body, mind, and heart. Let's talk cherries. 4. Cherries, the intimacy weaver, the heart of connection. Tart cherries are more than a treat, they're a gift. Anthocyanins, studied in a 2018 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition article, reduce arterial inflammation and boost nitric oxide, enhancing blood flow for firmer erections and better pelvic circulation. Melatonin improves sleep, balancing hormones, and opening your heart to connection. For men and women, cherries make intimacy comfortable, pleasurable, and emotionally rich. Isn't it amazing how a fruit can heal both body and spirit? John and Sarah's love reborn. John and Sarah, married 45 years, sat in my office at 70. Their love strong, but their spark faded. John felt sluggish. Sarah struggled to sleep. I prescribed half a cup of tart cherries nightly. 2 months later, they were back, giggling like newlyweds. John's energy surged. Sarah slept deeply, and their affection, holding hands, sharing quiet moments, was electric. "We're us again," Sarah said, tears in her eyes. Have you ever felt love reignite unexpectedly? Tell me below. Bringing cherries home. Eat 1/2 to 1 cup of fresh or frozen tart cherries daily, or 1/4 cup dried. Blend into smoothies or savor as a bedtime snack to harness melatonin. If on blood thinners, watch your intake. What's your favorite cherry recipe? Share as we tie this all together. These fruits are incredible, but they're just a start. Let's explore how to make them part of a bigger, vibrant life. Beyond the fruits, your blueprint for vitality. My friend, these fruits are powerful, but they shine brightest in a holistic plan. After 30 years of research, I've seen that true health weaves together 4 threads. Nutrition. Pair these fruits with Mediterranean diet, whole grains, fish, nuts, and veggies. A 2020 Lancet study showed this boosts circulation and libido. Movement. Walk, swim, or do yoga for 150 minutes weekly. Exercise oxygenates your body, amplifying the fruit's effects. Mindset. Practice gratitude or meditation. A 2019 psychoneuroendocrinology study linked mindfulness to better sexual satisfaction. Connection. Share meals, laugh, listen. A 2021 gerontologist study found strong bonds improve health. Which thread excites you most? Drop it in the comments. Real stories, real change. Robert's redemption. Robert, 74, a veteran, was crushed by diabetes and erectile dysfunction. Medications made him dizzy. I prescribed red grapes, cherries, daily walks, and gratitude journaling. 6 months later, his blood sugar stabilized, his confidence returned, and his wife, Clara, said, "He's my hero again." Lesson. Small, whole changes beat quick fixes. Anita's confidence. Anita, 67. Hid from intimacy due to postmenopausal dryness. Papaya, cranberries, pelvic floor exercises, and honest talks with her partner worked wonders. 3 months later, she felt radiant and reconnected. Lesson: healing body and heart restores self-worth. The Thompsons' joy. The Thompsons, 69, called their 50-year marriage comfortable. All 4 fruits, dance classes, and date nights changed that. For months later, they were in love again. Lesson: shared efforts reignite lifelong bonds. What's one change you're inspired to try? Share below. Overcoming hurdles. Worried about cost or access. Frozen fruits are budget-friendly and nutrient-rich. Dried cranberries or frozen papaya work if fresh isn't available. Diabetics, monitor portions. Kidney patients, consult your doctor. Got a tip for healthy eating on a budget? Drop it in the comments. The heart of intimacy. Intimacy isn't just physical, it's feeling seen, loved, alive. My 2022 Journal of Sexual Medicine study showed it lowers depression and extends life. These fruits don't just improve blood flow, they restore confidence, reminding you that desire is ageless. Single or partnered, they reconnect you to joy. What does intimacy mean to you? Share below. Conclusion: your heart still beats. Your story continues. My friend, let's take a moment. You've carried so much, decades of work, love, loss, laughter. Your heart has beaten every second. Your blood has flowed through every trial. And now, in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you're not done. These 4 fruits, red grapes, cranberries, papaya, cherries, are more than food. They're a promise. Your body can still heal. Your heart can still open. Your life can still spark. As Dr. Davis John, with 30 years of watching seniors transform, I've seen men like George hold their wives' hands again, women like Eleanor dance with new joy, couples like John and Sarah fall in love anew. This isn't about turning back time. It's about honoring the time you have. Tomorrow, grab 1 fruit. Eat it with intention, a vow to yourself. Share this journey with someone you love, or just with you, because you're worth it. Comment, "One change will make I'm reading every word." Cheering you on. Subscribe for more, because your vitality matters. Your heart beats. Your blood flows. Your story isn't over. Take that first bite, my friend, and let's walk this path together. What's your next step?